So I have been banned, not from Xbox Live, not from GTA 5, not from Call of Duty, definitely not from Club Penguin, but from the beach. And this actually happened to me last year, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm still butthurt because it happened for no reason. And of course I got that one friend that doesn't give a fuck and just makes situations worse, so this is basically how it happened. So me and my friends usually go to the same beach over and over, so we decided to switch things up, so we went to a new one. And the town we went to was like a rich town, it's super clean and definitely has a bunch of dickheads living there. So before I actually got banned from this beach, I've been there once before, and the other time I went there, it was super fun. The waves are just huge and powerful, and it's just so much fun in the water, which is why we went there again. And if you go there, you might die. Literally, the waves are just so powerful and strong, they could just leave you underwater or just in the deep end until you guys actually suffocate, which is why the lifeguards are so strict for your safety. I'm not sure if it's always like that there, because obviously I've only been there twice and then got banned, but the waves were pretty amazing. And I kid you not, if you go by your chest, you're going to be struggling getting out of the water, because it's going to keep on pushing you underwater because of the huge waves, and you're going to be battling. So basically the only people that could go past their knees are people with like surfboards or if they're older. So me and my friends could only stay up to our knees, which is really boring. And I was actually there with like 10 other of my friends, but I was only in the water with 2 other ones. So if you guys go past your knees, like I said, the lifeguards yell at you and they tell you to get out of the water or just come back closer. And we did this a bunch of times and we definitely pissed them off. I kid you not, we were barely breaking the rules. Like I said, you could go up to your knees, but we were by like our pee-pee tip. So on our last strike, I see a lifeguard coming towards us, and we're kind of like at our waist at this point, and the water just keeps on dragging us in, so it's so hard for us to get back to shore. So the lifeguard's just yelling at us and coming towards us, but we can't actually get out of the water. And I don't know if they were actually concerned for us because we were going underwater and stuff, just having a good time, or they were just being assholes. So one of my friends actually sees the lifeguard coming, so he dips and he leaves me and my other friend alone. So the lifeguard tells us just to get out of the water, so we did. So we move down the beach a little bit and we go down to like literally our ankles, and he comes screaming at us to actually get out. And this is when my friend actually got pissed off and started talking back to him. And this is when things got bad and beach patrol was called in, and there was also like some old fart manager, which my friend was kind of making fun of low key. So that old fart really got butthurt and decided to actually call in the police. So instead of dealing with beach patrol, now we're dealing with the cops. The cops actually made us show us our ID, and one of my friends actually didn't want to show his ID, so we showed him his friend's ID, which he actually used as a fake ID. So we showed him that ID, and the cop was like, "Why do you have his ID?" And he was just like, "You know, I just have it in here, he forgot it." And the cop basically just asked him for his name, and either way, he got to look him up. So technically, we're kicked off the beach, we're banned, we can never come back, but we could come back because they won't know if we're there. But if we do something stupid and they look us up again, we're gonna get in big trouble. And the head of the lifeguards was actually telling other lifeguards to come get us, so that was actually the person that was butthurt the most of us, going in barely past our knees, which is no big deal. And there was actually a different beach patrol guy. He was a cool guy, he was being like respectful towards us, and we listened to him, and he told us that the head lifeguard, which was telling other lifeguards to come get us for no reason because we were only past our knees. I don't understand why she got so mad, but that head lifeguard actually was pretty upset that we weren't listening to her, so we ended up actually apologizing. But yes, I'm still banned from that beach. Apologizing did nothing but only got us on good terms. And if you guys are wondering what happened to all my other friends that weren't in the water, well, basically, since we had to leave, me and my other friend, all my other friends had to leave as well, because they're not just gonna leave us there. But no one really cared because it was getting late anyway and it was about time to leave. The story is really nothing crazy. I didn't do anything crazy, so I didn't really think it was possible to actually get banned from a beach. And if anything similar happened to you guys where you guys got in trouble for basically doing nothing, be sure to leave that down in the comments down below. And if you did enjoy the story and want to hear more, be sure to support the video by dropping a like and subscribe so you guys never miss a future video from me. It's been CodFlaws and I'm out. Peace, thanks for watching.